got the team off to a good start. You got the good run. What did you see? And you talked about being gassed afterwards.
Yeah, the offensive line did a good job just kind of cleaning it up for me. It was one of those deals that they came out in a man-free look, and they all kind of ran with their guy, and I just kind of hit it up the middle. And those guys did a good job blocking, and the receivers did an awesome job blocking downfield, and I was just kind of able to finish it.
How big of a momentum swing is that? I mean, they had you 3rd and 6, and crowd's obviously really into the first drive of the game, trying to get you guys 3 and out. When you knock off the play like that, how much do you feel that momentum shift right there?
It's a huge confidence booster, especially for our offense. To start off, we were third, like you said, it was 3rd and 6, and then, to go in and put some points on the board, that's always huge, and it really just got us rolling.
Was that a called quarterback draw for you?
Yes, it was.
Frost said he saw Miller, they play a lot of man-free when he was on 5 receivers. When you saw that they came out the exact same coverage you guys planned for, did you figure you might house it?
I thought I could get a good gain. I was more looking to get the first down, especially because it was a 3rd down, and we wanted just to get things going. But like I said earlier, the guys up front did an awesome job blocking, and even the guys downfield, the receivers just held those guys off long enough, and I was able to finish.
Can you sort of rate that offensive game, overall?
Nick Mariota is in the back hallway here.
I thought we did all right. There were some times where we kind of slowed ourselves down with penalties and bad throws and whatnot. And if everything starts to click for us, like those first 3 or 4 drives, things will get rolling, and I think we're pretty good. But there are some times where we kind of had some self-inflicted wounds, and we're going to go back and learn from it and be better next week.
As the leader of this team, how disappointed are you with the amount of penalties you guys had, especially 5, 15-yard penalties in the first half?
Right. It's huge. It's just, we got to kind of clean those things up. Coach Alfridge came into the locker room after the game, and, he wanted to make a point to the team that, that can't happen anymore. And, we're gonna fix those things, and we'll be better next week.
Marcus, D'Anthony said that they were jawing a lot at you guys. Did you hear a lot of that? And what do you think that was, how a lot of that came from?
I think just the game, itself was pretty big for those guys, and D'Anthony said it best. They were drawing a little bit, but we got to be better just to understand that we can't let that affect us. That's stuff that it's outside our control, and we just got to focus on what our assignments are, and just kind of tune those things up.
Coach said that they're a really good team, and you guys beat them 59-10. What's that say about you guys?
I think we just came out and executed. Coach Alfred and myself included, I thought those guys that they have up front, those 4 guys are pretty good. And, they're flying around and making some plays. And, for our offense, especially our offensive line, to kind of have the game that we did, that's a huge confidence booster heading into next week.
How much are you guys aware when you come into a game that teams are totally jacked up to try to slow you guys down? And, 5 plays in, they're doing a good job. They think they're going to get off the field. How much of a backbreaker is even 1 touchdown run in the first series of the game?
That it's definitely a huge momentum shift. I'm sure there are more juice than just having 1 touchdown be the deciding factor. But those guys came on, they played hard. My hat's off to them because they really wanted to come out and stop us, and they did a good job for a few drives, especially after those first 3 touchdown drives. They came in and kind of slowed us down a little bit. But, the guys up front and, my receiving core, I thought we just kind of battled back and we were able to finish well.
As the game wore on, it seemed like you guys really blew this thing open. At what point do you see this with a lot of teams where you start to get inside their heads just with the way you play?
I wouldn't say that. I think we were more focused about ourselves. We wanted to finish drives. Like I said earlier, we started off the game with 3 touchdown drives and then kind of slowed down a little bit. And, we were kind of harping on ourselves to just finish it. We had a couple of times where we were in the red zone and we got stopped in 4th down. And, if we're able just to finish those drives, the game could have been blown open even earlier. But, it's the way that we want to focus on ourselves and not really the other team, and just make sure we're better next week.
Marcus,
coaches is back here.
coaches.
How is this program able to sustain itself?
I think just the amount of, I guess the culture that we built here, it hasn't changed at all. Especially with the fact that Coach Helfrich was within the program, and he understands the way that we kind of run things around here. And you know, as it continues to go on, I think guys understand that, you know, this culture is successful and, you know, why change it?